Hello, welcome to the Anthems podcast. My name is James.
And my name is Daniel.
And my name's Yan.
I'm Minnie.
Today we're going to talk about music that is very important to us, right?
Yeah.
So Minnie, why did you have this idea that we wanted to talk about?
So yesterday I was tutoring my student and she was in her first year of junior high school. And since they just finished their final exam, I decided not
Finally.
to. Yeah, finally.
Finished finals week. Yeah.
Finals for junior high school students.
Yeah.
So I decided not to make our English tutoring lesson that tough.
Because the last thing you want after a finals test is to have another 2 hours of studying with a tutor, right?
Yes,
Wow.
yeah. So then we went on to a website called Lyrics Training. And this website, it's pretty good that you can learn language while filling the blanks for lyrics.
Oh, okay,
Wow.
cool.
Yeah. So then I discovered that the songs that she like are all K-pop songs.
K-pop songs.
Yeah, like so she started filling blanks.
Korean?
Songs.
Well,
Korean
that's
songs.
really cool.
So she like Korean idols, right?
Yeah, she liked Korean idols really much, and so she started filling blanks for Korean the English letters, English vocabularies for Korean songs.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I think for the listener, if you're not familiar with like K-pop culture, like in Taiwan, there's lots of, I think mostly
In Asia,
girls
I
in
think.
Asia,
Yes,
I think.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
All of Asia.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
Korean
About-
idols. Yeah, they're very
Yeah.
famous. And I think most of their songs are composed of like Korean, both Korean and English together.
Yeah. So that's why you can fill in like English
English
vocabularies
lyrics, yeah.
for these songs. Yeah. So then I suddenly realized how there's a trend, there's a popularity among these students that K-pop is still on top of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Since we were in junior high school, K-pop had started to be like
A very popular,
popular
choice
choice, yeah.
in
Yeah.
Taiwan. Yeah.
So do you guys have ever like witnessed this kind of fandom when you're
for me,
during
my
teenage years?
sister herself, she was a K-pop fandom when she was in her high school. Yeah,
In high school.
In high
Okay.
school,
Yeah.
every day she listened to K-pop music, and because she danced, so she will dance along with those like dance videos. Yeah,
We have a lot of clubs in Taiwan in school that
Yeah.
do
Yeah,
K-pop
do
dances,
K-pop.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do dance covers or something.
Yeah.
That's quite interesting for me, since my friends, they don't listen to K-pop.
It's a whole different world for
Yeah.
us to see.
Yeah. And for me, like many of my friends, they like J-pop, so
Okay, yeah.
Japanese
popular
pop.
music.
Yeah. So they dance and listen to music too. Yeah.
So my first-hand experience with K-pop is actually also my tutor student.
Yeah.
So she also loves K-pop, like BTS.
Yes.
Same as your tutor student. Maybe they should meet together. They should form a fan club.
They should have like BTS and English tutor lessons
students.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so how about yourself? Like, have you ever had like experience, or do you like any like animation music?
group. Yeah, for me, like my most of my friends loving Japanese anime when I was in junior high school and senior high school. So mostly we talk about like anime plots, their stories, and maybe some music we share about. Yeah, so mostly they're in Japanese, not quite in English or Korean. Yeah. But I think that we were just doing the same thing. We're just enjoying the thing we like very much, and we talk about it. We just discuss about it, and we share our thoughts, our like the songs we like, and other. Because since when I was in high school, we will share like the original soundtrack of a certain anime with each other. And one of my friends is crazy fandom. He will buy the CDs
the soundtrack.
the soundtrack of the original soundtrack. He will share to us. Yeah, and we enjoy that very much. Yeah,
sometimes we might listen to the songs that our friends like.
Definitely.
Like,
just to have something to talk about.
Yeah. And how about James and Daniel?
I spent most of my junior high and high school years listening to Western metal. metal music. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't have this much of a story component to the music I listened to. I just liked the technical part, the technicality of the music and the melodies.
Yeah, Western metal is not that's I think major trend in Taiwan.
Yeah, it's not that popular in Taiwan. I was maybe the only one or only two kids.
In your
You
class.
don't have like some pop music club or something?
Yeah, we had a pop music club, but they were like more rock music.
Rock music.
So like if you were to listen to metal, maybe there were only one or two other
Among all
classmates
these,
that would talk to you about metal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, in my case, when I was a high school student, I don't have a smartphone. So when I was a student, I don't really listen to music.
I didn't either. I didn't have a smartphone either, but I had an iPod shuffle.
Yeah.
So it's the one that there's no screen on it, and then it's only the play buttons and the forward and back. Yeah.
Oh.
There were the good old days.
Yeah.
Where the kids didn't have smartphones.
Smartphones. Yeah.
Yeah.
At that time, I think I listened to music through the my stereo in my dad's car. So when we drove when the long trip, we would listen to music like I think it's like some old time Taiwanese songs.
Yeah.
Maybe in the 70s, 80s, and which my dad loves very much. Yeah, but I seldom listen to like trendy songs since I don't have any players for me to play all these songs. Yeah.
It's actually forbidden to use cell phone in my high school because I live in a dorm. So we hide our cell phones in blankets to listen to the music.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I think today's main theme here is to talk about those songs that were important to our life.
To our life.
I think that moved us, or like we had a lot of like. We feel deeply with this song, right?
Resonance.
Yeah, we resonated deeply with these songs. Yeah, so we're specifically going to talk about these songs that are very special or important to ourselves, right?
Yeah.
So who's gonna go first?
First, okay.
Maybe you should go first.
Yeah, I think I should go first. I actually, I have to say that like many songs that are important to me come from my teenage years. That's why I would like relate myself to my student. Because I used to like Mayday a lot. Mayday is a famous
pop music band in Taiwan. From Taiwan.
Yeah, they've gone to like world tour to many different cities around the world too. Yeah, and I used to like them a lot. But I like their like very first few albums. Yeah, from their I'm not that interested in their recent albums. From the old
albums.
Certain time.
We
I like
talked about that in an episode before. We said that there were an indie band in the beginning. And then it slowly turned into more and more mainstream. Right? So their earlier stuff are really good. Stuff like 志明与春娇. Stuff like I think a lot of very very classic songs.
I like their the album called 后青春期的诗. I like that.
A poem of post teenage.
A poem
post teenage years. Right?
Post teenage years. And because like we have to go through like a hard time of studying when you're in junior high school and senior high school years, and their songs like teach me that it's just fine to have like bad scores on math and something else.
It's good. It's okay to be failed.
Yes, and also the vocal of the band, Xing. I read something about him that he also doesn't have good math scores, so that I feel
I feel like you really resonate with the singer. Right?
And also he draws a lot. He draws really well, and I like
plays
to draw
the guitar
too.
very well.
And but for me at this time, when we are recording, it's my favorite song at the time was actually a Korean song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's actually a Korean song, and I can't pronounce the Korean letters, but
it has. Try.
I think it's called more gum.
What?
Okay.
What? What does it mean?
It's
we will provide a link below. You can check it out.
It's called this song is called Paint, and the Korean singer is called Moon, like moon.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's his voice is really like warm-hearted. But I can't. If I just listen to the song, I don't really understand what he's singing about. But when I look at, but the first time I listened to that song, I know it's a song that I like. And it's actually the song that it's my most listened song last year on Spotify.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And I think the reason I like this song so much is that it gives me it gives me a calm and atmosphere when I listen to it. And I like it really much. Yeah. And how about you guys?
I think when I listen to a lot of the favorite songs of my teenage years, musically, I find them to be like a little bit boring right now if I look at it musically.
Yeah.
But actually, I think when I listen to these songs, they trigger the memories of teenage years.
Yes.
So that's why they're important to me. Like they're nostalgic, but like musically, maybe I don't like this stuff anymore.
Yeah.
But you still think about your puberty years, teenage years, and
You
that's
changed.
why they're cool for me. But I think one song that is very important for me is Blackbird. It's called Blackbird. It's not by the Beatles one.
Yeah. There's
It's
another
not a
famous
Beatles one.
song.
It's by Alter Bridge.
Yeah.
And so this song is about them losing a friend, about the losing of a friend. This friend passed away.
Yeah.
And so I really, first of all, musically, it's magnificent.
Yeah, definitely.
The guitar solos and all the stuff, they're very, very talented players. I really like the lead singer.
Yeah.
I also really like the lead guitarist. They're both really, really talented. And I really like the energy of this song. Yeah. And it's also quite long. I think 7-8 minutes of pure greatness.
That's quite long.
Yeah. I heavily recommend this song, and I think the lyrics really hit home. You can really sympathize with their emotions during the song. And seeing them play live, this song was even better. On the video.
Wow.
Yeah. It was really great. So that's my favorite song.
In the moment.
Well, my favorite song, just say that I don't listen to music until entering college. So I found that my favorite music type genre is indie band, especially songs from Lao Wang band. Yes, because normally the tone of their music is quite cynical.
Yeah.
Yes. So when I was a junior in my junior year in university, I was quite I feel lost, and I can find some resonance in their songs, because like in one of their songs, the lyrics is like, I'm still young, I'm trying to find my own ideal, my dream, my future, something like that. So I feel some connection between the lyrics and my condition.
Yeah, definitely.
And also, there's another song, also from Lao Wang, which is Sleepless Nights and Haunting Memories. It depicts an 22 years young man, his struggle and his dreams.
It's just as you, 22-year-old
When
man.
I'm hearing this song before graduating from college, is it about me? It's about me?
Yeah.
That's quite impressive. And also I found I love some that's which can create a very special atmosphere.
Yeah.
Like I love a video game which is Death Stranding. Yes, it's quite mysterious, and
it's also a sci-fi video game.
Yes, and one of the songs in the soundtrack is "I Will Keep Coming" from Low Roar. I think it's an artist from North European,
Norwegian, or like
I'm not sure. I'm not
Scandinavian.
Sure. Yeah, so the tone of this song is very mysterious and very cold. Okay. And you can constantly hear a mechanical sound, maybe like a click. It's very a special experience when hearing this song. And also, I love Hotel California. It's also very mysterious. It's like living in a
Hotel California.
There's a style,
almost like a horror
movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the Hotel California reminds me of the movie The Shining.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's I associate these two things together. But I also love that song.
Yes, it's like story. We're immersed in that story. We're trapped in a hotel. It's full of memory and something warm. But actually, you can find something dangerous hidden in the shadows.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's a certain style of your choice of music. Yeah. You like very much somewhat depressed and like.
Yes, I don't love energetic songs.
You don't like energetic songs.
Yeah.
We are so different.
Yes.
Like for me, since I listened to most anime songs or like Japanese songs when I was little, and I didn't have very much of like feelings about I think deep touching feelings at that time. But now since we're going to talk about this subject, so I just dig into my previous song list, love song list, and I found one song I love that song at that time very much. I listened over and over again. It's called "I'm Here." And the song is sung by Ito Yuna. She's a Japanese singer.
It's a Japanese song.
It's a Japanese song, and it's the song. The whole theme of the song is about, I'm here. I'm here. I'm facing difficult things, and I won't stay back. I will keep fighting. It's a song about the theme like that. Yeah, and I think it's a very powerful song, but I don't think musically it's very touching for me at this point. Yeah. And another song I love very much is also a Japanese song. I love Japanese stuff. So a song I found very touching when I found this song when I was in the first year of of university. And this is a song called it's Gray and Blue. The name of the song is called Gray and Blue. It was a song by Yonezu Kenshi. Yeah, that's a Japanese person. Yeah, and Suda Masaki. Yeah, that's also a Japanese name. Yeah, and that's a song.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's a song.
You can tell from the name.
Yeah, that's a song about because this is Gray and Blue. It's about two person. They're childhood friends, but they're gonna separate when they're grown up. And they're at a certain period, a certain time point, they're starting to like remembering their good old days and start to like want to meet each other. Yeah, but there's not a like good ending of their meeting together in that song. But this song felt touching for me. Like at this point, still I have some friends in my childhood that were missing of contact. Yeah, and sometimes I will miss those good old days and want to try to reconnect with them. But some relationships are not that easy, or even that I've lost a chance to recover it. So that's resonant with me very much. Yeah.
Okay.
I actually want to talk a little bit about how I found my favorite song, Blackbird. Yeah, so Blackbird is by this band called Alter Bridge.
Yeah.
And so I first learned about them when I was watching a high school show, our high school music club. They put on a show and they performed this song, Open Your Eyes by Alter Bridge.
Yeah.
And it was a really technical song. It was very hard to play. And you can imagine high school students like being, like they were seen as heroes. When they played the song on stage, because it was very, very difficult. So I got into this band, and because I also wanted to play some of their songs, some of their easier songs like Watch Over You, and like In Loving Memory, some of these easier songs. And also at the time I was going through the process of losing a family member, and so that's why learning these songs and listening to them during that time really cemented their place in my heart. I think listening to this band, and so Blackbird was, I think, like the masterpiece of all these emotions packed together in a very good rock song, powerful song.
Recently, I got also another new finding in my previous song. The previous songs I've listened to very much. It's a song from Fire X. It's an independent. It's an indie music brand.
I think we talked about them a lot of time. A lot before during the independent music episode.
Yeah. So if you're interested, please check out. But I'm not going to dig into this band, but it's a song from Fire X, and it's called the meeting of classmates. I think, it's a meeting of classmates, and I think there's a
always called class reunion.
Reunion. That's the right translation. Yeah, the reunion, and I think there's a line that's touches me very much. Is like everything we have been through still lies in our body. Yeah, they will never get away, and even you're. It's saying that even you are facing some difficulties, you can try to like recover all those things to help you at this point. Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing I found. Yeah, quite good stuff.
I always found a lot of like healing energy or like a comforting presence from music. Yeah. So that's really why I really liked music and continue to like it until this day.
Yeah.
Actually,
recently I've got into collecting vinyl records.
Vinyl records
with my friend. Yeah,
vinyl records.
We've recently been
the
collecting
big, large,
the vinyl records, like the like turntables and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's quite fun for me, to see a physical representation
of music. Yeah, it's turning. Yeah.
So I think that's all the time we have for today.
Okay,
we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.